G'day, Two Slips fans. Sorry I didn't get one out last night for day 3. I was busy on Saturday night. Kept an eye on the game, but partook in some of the social activities offered by my hometown. But I am here ready to go with days 3 and 4. And, the pitch hasn't really broken up at all. And we thought that maybe it would be like an Indian wicket where it's really easy to bat on for the first few days, and then all of a sudden it'll just fall apart. But it's held together really well. Australia have been valiant, but there's just not enough on offer, and the Indians have batted too well. Shubman Gill and knocked over a fantastic 100 to start the innings, and then Kohli has broken the 3-year duck, I think it is, 3 years and 3 months, to bring up number 28, a fantastic 100, make it a real big one as well. There was just nothing really on offer at all for any of the bowlers. They toiled away valiantly, but India were too good, and there's just not enough going on with the wicket. There's a bit of spin out of the foot marks if you can exploit it, but for every break the Aussies got, the Indians just batted really well. One credit to them is they didn't really give anything away. India, while weren't any danger of being dismissed, weren't really running away with the run rate. It wasn't until sort of that last session where Kohli and Akshar Patel got together and kind of put us to the sword a bit. But as it is now, day 4 is finished. We knocked over the Indians. They've got a lead of 90, but that's sort of irrelevant at the moment. There's not enough time left in the test for anyone other than India to win. So the mission is bat 3 sessions. Don't give India a chance to come back out and chase the runs. Come away with a 2-0 or 2-1 series deficit. Stay strong, save the game. Keeps the door open for the Sri Lankans, who have got a big day 5 ahead of them against New Zealand. I think they've got 255 runs to defend. They've got 9 wickets left to get, and that keeps their World Test Championship hopes alive. But yeah, it is what it is. It's gone the other way. The pitches before, the last one was not appropriate due to the fact that it was just an unplayable dust bowl, and this one's gone the other way. It's inappropriate because there's just not a lot happening for either side. There's been nothing at all for the quicks, but there never is. And India arguably has one of the best spin attacks ever compiled, and they were struggling to get Australia out, who had been dismissed twice in a session in this series. So little wonder that people have gone on and scored big runs. Credit to them. You've got to score the runs on the wickets you've got available, and Green and Khawaja and Gill and Kohli did that, and Patel did that. So it's not discrediting their feats by any stretch. But this is the wicket you need to get in and cash in and score your runs, and they did. So well done to them. It just means this game is either going to peter out to be a really dissatisfying draw for how the series has been played, or we could be looking down the barrel of another Australian collapse and India sneak away with a 3-1 win and book themselves into the World Test Championship final when we'll take on them at the Oval. But yeah, so Head and Kuhneman are out there now. Khawaja unfortunately injured himself in the field. I'm not sure whether we're likely to see Khawaja at any point during the series. I suppose if it's bad enough and we're 9 down, he'd have to come out. But hopefully that won't be required. Kuhneman and Head stick in the morning, just take it hour by hour, session by session, bat it out, get towards the end of the day, don't give anything away, make India earn for every inch they get, and shake hands at the end of the day and move on to the one days. It is what it is. It's now down to the batters to execute their skills again. Bowlers have done the hard yards. I mean, how good was Nathan Lyon? 60-something overs. That's ridiculous. I think he's now moved ahead. He's the most wickets by an overseas player in India, with 56, I think, now. Go back and check all my stats. So, good luck to the boys tomorrow. There's a lot of work. Like I said, that much vaunted spinning attack. Jadeja, Patel, Ashwin, they're going to be gunning for everything. It's all on the line. India can really afford to put the pressure on because they know they can't lose the game. There's no way that Australia's going to go and be able to score enough runs to send India in to get them out. So India don't need to defend. It's going to be all out attacks. There's going to be a lot of pressure on there. So I hope the boys are up for it. It's big tests, despite the fact that it'll play no bearing. We won't get a result out of it. We can't draw the series or anything like that. But we're in the World Test Championship final anyway, so it has no bearing on the points. But it would be good to see that the last thing that we do in the Test series of the Border Gavaskar Trophy is make them earn every inch. Don't fall apart. Don't just hand them a win. Go out there, apply yourself, be tough, fight to the end. Make it a 2-1 series. Don't make it 3-1. But yeah, best of luck to the boys. All to play for tomorrow. Let's see if they've got the backbone to hang out for 3 sessions and save the game. Until then, bye for now.